Padres fans, see you Friday.
See you Friday at Petco Park.
Nos vemos el viernes, Petco Park. Let's go Padres.
Padre fans, see you Friday at Petco Park, baby.
We'll see you Friday and Saturday at Petco Park. We have ourselves a series, folks, after the Padres even up their playoff series against the Dodgers in L.A.
Yeah, so you know what this means again. It's back to 0-0. I can't handle this stress.
Yes.
CBS 8's Chris Groh live at Petco Park now with the highlights. We're excited that the home team is coming back.
That's right.
So we get to cheer them on. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, and yes, while it is technically, as you said, all tied up, the same as 0-0, the Padres have a very unique opportunity that the Dodgers didn't have in their first two games. They could clinch this series this weekend at home. Again, that is all a possibility, but first, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's just savor last night's victory, 5-3 versus the Dodgers in LA at Dodger Stadium. Let's take a look at the sights and sounds, including what was getting the crowd honking for quite a bit.
But he does have 3 home runs. And Manny hammers it in the air down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and it is a home run for Manny Machado with a walk-in strikeout. And Freeman sends one to deep center field. Racing back is Grisham at the track, at the wall, he leaps, and it is gone to tie the game. Now on 2-1, a curveball hit hard and down the left field line. That's a fair ball and a base hit. Kim is rounding third. He's on his way. Soto into third. And standing at second with an RBI double, Manny Machado. Cronenworth coming to bat. It's bounced to the right side. Freeman backhands it. That will score a run to give the Padres the lead. Soto comes across, and it's 3-2.
5th leading hitter in the league this year.
Turner rips one to deep left field. He's done it again. And this one ties the game yet again. And 1 out. Profar the batter. Bouncing ball right side. That's through. Profar delivers as Grisham is on his way home. Betts is going to come up throwing, and it's cut off. The Padres take the lead. With a single and a strikeout against Dartmouth. First pitch swinging, ground ball to second base. Cronenworth charges to second for 1. Kim to first. Oh yeah, it's in time in a double play. His base is loaded for Smith with 2 down. In the air, center field. And Grisham will secure this one and keep the Padres in front. Suarez with the magic act. 1-1 to Jake. Here's the pitch, and that's a towering drive deep down the right field line. This one's way back. It's gonna go! A long home run to right field for Jake Cronenworth. We thought we saw everything in the game, and now a new friend wants to join our party. Hello, friend. Tying run to the dish with 2 outs. Smith 1 out of 4 tonight. In the air to right. Soto is there. And this series is even at a game apiece.
Tell you what, those home runs were seemingly flying out of the ballpark. It looked like the defense was just winging it out there. Improv, a little bit of dancing going around. I'm running out of goose puns, guys. Quickly take it away for me real quick. It was a really fun atmosphere. Oh, yeah, please. It was pretty Top Gun of them, if you will. Another little goose pun there.
There's 2 O's in goose, boys.
Yeah, exactly.
Our lucky goose.
No, it was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah, there have been people
like that. Duck, goose.
Busting out the gray goose last night after that.
Celebrating after that. Hopefully we'll do that on Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Yes, how about that?
Yeah.
Right.
Now when we have to get up at 3 a.m.
Little victory martini.
That's right.
Nothing foul about the way that game ended.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And coming up here in the next half hour, we're going to share some fun other puns that our viewers have been having with the gray goose.
Right. Thank you very much, Chris. Okay, now we're going to turn to some big news that has to do with our economy. New numbers do show inflation accelerated in September.
Unfortunately, consumer prices rose 8.2% last month compared to the year earlier. That is a 0.4% jump from August. So not the best news here when it comes to our economy. This likely means the Federal Reserve will keep raising interest rates even higher. We're going to take a look at how Wall Street is reacting to all this news in our second half hour. Also, listen to our newsroom here. The Social Security Administration just announced its 2023 cost of living adjustment. Seniors will receive an increase of 8.7%. That would be an average monthly increase of just over $140. Again, that's the average. It's the largest such hike in more than 30 years. The so-called COLA affects 66 million Americans who receive benefit checks from the agency. Its aim is to keep seniors from losing purchasing power from inflation.
And now, new this morning, deputies here are investigating a woman's death in Vista. This happened about 8 o'clock last night in the parking lot of a strip mall on South Santa Fe Avenue. You see the location on your map there. Authorities say the woman was in some sort of altercation. She was taken to the hospital where she later died. Deputies say a man was seen with the victim, but it's not clear how he was involved. Please call the sheriff's department if you have any information. And now this morning, doctors are sounding the alarm about a suspected outbreak of a respiratory illness at a local high school campus.
And it has left hundreds of students sick. CBS 8's Dana Marie McNichol live at Patrick Henry High School in San Carlos there with everything families need to know here. Dana Marie?
Yeah, good morning, Eric and Netta. I mean, this is really impacting the student body here at Patrick Henry. Local hospitals, as well as Rady Children's Hospital, has seen an increase in ER visits. We spoke to the doctor taking care of those patients. He said he's seen 300 Patrick Henry students in just this week.
With the lockdown with COVID, children have not been getting the usual viruses that they normally get. So every year, most of these kids get infected and then they get immune so that the following year they don't get so sick, and the following year they even do better. If this was mid-January, it's like, well, this is respiratory season. In October, we don't see this. So we're having an incredibly early season with the respiratory viruses that is moving through the community with incredible speed.
Now, it's still too early to tell what caused this outbreak. According to the Union Tribune, about 1,000 out of the 2,600 students at Patrick Henry here in San Carlos were absent yesterday from school. Right now, we don't know how many students are sick, but we do know no students, fortunately, have been hospitalized as a result. Now, like you heard him saying, seeing this in October is pretty staggering. Although the county does report daily several hundred COVID-19 cases and is already seeing a rapid and early start to flu season, it's too early to determine the cause of the suspected outbreak, as results are still pending. Of course, we're going to reach out to Patrick Henry High School this morning to see how many students are out today, but it really does sound like it is affecting a lot of the student body here, so I hope many of them get healthy soon and continue and go back to schools. I'm Dana Marie McNichol coming to you live from San Carlos.
Dana Marie, thank you. This morning, the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the Capitol is set to hold its final public hearing. It will feature new testimony and evidence focusing on former President Trump's mindset in his efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Live coverage begins at 10 a.m. on CBS 8. You can still watch our local news at 11 a.m. and noon on the CW San Diego.
Okay, so 6:08 here, and this morning, Evan, my car, it has this like film of dirt on it, and the mist does not help.
Well, see, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is if you don't get enough moisture, not enough wet weather, well then, yeah, that dirt's not. Yeah, exactly. It feels dirtier. As we go into the next 24, 48 hours or so, we are expected to hang on to dry conditions countywide, and that means that this may be the time for the car wash. But keep in mind that Saturday afternoon, we could have thunderstorms back in the forecast, so not too fast. That wet weather on Saturday is going to mainly be taking place over the mountaintops, but we're not ruling out quick moving, decaying storm cell along the coastline. We saw that happen on Tuesday, right? That played out almost perfectly. Showers intensified over the mountaintops into thunderstorms, and then they traveled west, and that's what we were worried about, was possibly seeing that decent downpour of rain across our inland valleys and the coastline, and many viewers chimed in and said they did indeed see that wet weather. To start off your Thursday morning, we are mostly seeing those showers associated with that dense marine layer come to a halt, but those clouds are going to stick with us. So 7 miles of visibility in Miramar, 7 in Oceanside. View outside from La Jolla shows that those clouds are pushing way onshore, and they will be with us for a good portion of the day. Right now, we're mostly in the 60s. We're going to stay in the cooler range pretty much all the way through the next 5 days or so. Coolest of temperatures inland come about on Saturday. Remember, those Padres are going to be out playing Friday and Saturday, so we'll enjoy those cooler fall-like temperatures, but more moisture will be on hand, including along the coastline, so closer to Petco Park on Saturday. Temperatures will start to warm from there as a ridge of high pressure builds. Let's check in on traffic to start off the morning. So far, things have been very quiet on the roads. We have no crashes or collisions to report. I'll take you to the Coronado Bridge. Speeds are slightly slower across the bridge and then getting into Coronado, you're seeing speeds in the single digits. So it'll take you a little bit of time getting through that morning commute if you're headed over the bridge or through Silver Strand. Slightly slower speeds, a little bit of yellow though, so better than what you're seeing there along the direct bridge itself with speeds in the single digits. Back to you.